What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's goody, man? What's goody out there, man? We coming in here. We gonna talk a little bit. But first things first, as always, man, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the mod squad, those moderators. Salute to the goons in the chat, man. Y'all keep this engine running smoothly, okay? Run the likes up for your boy. Keep the likes at 50% of the audience. Last but not least, man, take care of your boy. Tip your bartender. What is good in the whole entire unfiltered hood around this piece, man? It's time for me to do what? Blaze one for the Unfiltered Nation. About time, bro. I finally get to do something for me, man. But the NFL is still doing their due diligence and doing what they need to do. Former Baltimore Ravens kicker Justin Tucker just got absolutely tucked and rolled by the NFL today when he got suspended 10 games for all of those alleged SA allegations, man. And we're here to talk about it, man. But first things first, man, let me go ahead and take care of this, man. Make sure you come in here double tapping that screen, man. That's the first thing you should do. Wipe your feet when you come in my house. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're taking care of business. It don't take a lot, man. All you got to do is double tap the screen, bro. That's it, man. It don't take a whole lot. Okay. So, man, it just goes to show you, bro, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you're a billionaire, Diddy. It doesn't matter if you a guy that live in the hood, Pookie. It doesn't matter if you're just a kicker in the NFL, Justin Tucker. If you're a quarterback, Deshaun Watson. The buns are always getting these guys caught up. I don't understand, bro. It doesn't make any sense to your boy Shaq, man. How so many men just get caught up in buns, bro. Like, you got all the money, man, and you're just going to blow your entire legacy, your entire career, your entire reputation over some buns. And what's funny about it is that it's not, the buns ain't even all of that, man. When you look at who it is, you lose your buns over the average one. It doesn't make any sense, bro. Okay, hold on. Man, been waiting all day to do that. So let's get to it, man. You know, I sit here, man, and do what we do. Former Baltimore Ravens kicker Justin Tucker has been suspended for the first 10 weeks of the 2025 regular season after the NFL found that he violated its personal conduct policy, the league announced Thursday. That's today. Tucker can serve out his suspension as a free agent and is free to sign with an NFL team. If he were to sign with a team, he could attend training camp and play in preseason games before the suspension starts, August 26th. I got a lot to say about that. He's eligible for reinstatement November 11th. All right. Tucker's ban was similar to the one that was received by Cleveland quarterback Deshaun Watson, who was suspended by the NFL the first 11 games of the 2022 season. So, we need to make a comparison here between Justin Tucker and Deshaun Watson, because both of them have been accused of the same thing, man, doing something strange for some very, very pedestrian change, all right? And Deshaun Watson was accused by more than 24 women for harassing them during a massage therapy sessions in Houston when he played for the Texans. 2 grand juries declined to indict him. Watson was suspended initially for 6 games by a disciplinary officer, but NFL sought a minimum 1-year extension suspension. The settlement was released after the league appealed the ruling. Okay, so he had more than 24 alleged encounters with massage therapists, because they both were dealing with the massage therapist. They both like the same thing. Okay, just like you and the homie, both of you guys know y'all like those big Shirley type of bodies, bro. The linebacker types, and both of you guys get caught with your hand in the cookie jar. Now, Justin Tucker, who's 35, by the way, was accused of SA by 16 massage therapists. Okay? I mean, hey, it's going to be at least 15 between the both of them. Like 16 by the kicker, and the quarterback had more than 24. Okay, well, it makes sense. The quarterback is probably more well known, but damn. All right? At all these high-end spas and wellness centers in the Baltimore area, okay, all of the alleged misconduct reportedly occurred between 2012 and 2016 during Tucker's first 5 years in the league. The Ravens released Tucker on May the 5th, parting ways with the league's most accurate kicker of all time. Not only is Justin Tucker the most accurate kicker of all time, I think he has the longest field goal at 66 yards. I think he has the league record, okay? So this is what Tucker's agent said, quote, "We are disappointed with the NFL's decision." Tucker's agent said in a statement, "Justin has always strived to carry himself in a way that would make his family and community proud." All right. He stands by his previous statements. In order to put this difficult episode behind him and get back on the field as soon as possible, we have advised Justin to accept this resolution and close this matter, unquote. All right. Tucker has repeatedly denied any wrongdoing, calling the allegations unequivocally false and describing the Baltimore Banner article as desperate tabloid fodder. I got a lot to say about that. So, one massage therapist said, quote, "I don't think it's enough," told of his suspension. "He's got 10 weeks and we have to deal with the rest of our lives," unquote. Another massage therapist told that newspaper, "Glad something was done. Nice to feel finally heard," but she called the punishment the bare minimum and added she had to leave her career because of his actions. Sounds like civil suits are lining up. All right. So the attorneys that were representing the massage therapists in Baltimore addressed it as well. They said it would have been simple for Mr. Tucker many months ago to just have apologized and acknowledged the wrongdoing. Instead, Mr. Tucker insisted on falsely attacking the credibility of the victims and only further victimizing them. This was completely unnecessary and should not be acceptable, unquote. Justin Tucker was cut by the Ravens with 3 years remaining on a 4-year, $22 million contract extension that made him the league's highest paid kicker at the time. Okay, the longest tenured player on the Ravens, 13 years, and the last one from the 2012 season when they beat the 49ers. 7-time Pro Bowler, coming off the worst season in his career, missed 10 total kicks, more than his previous season, 73% conversion rate, ranked damn near last in the NFL, unquote. So, what does all this mean, man? Let's run these likes up, bro. Let's run these likes up. Justin Tucker blew a $22 million bag over some massage therapist buns, bro. And just like Deshaun Watson ran himself out of a year's worth of money. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing that's interesting. I did a little bit more homework and found out that the 10-game suspension that Justin Tucker got was a negotiation. It wasn't the NFL levying and saying, we want to suspend him 10 games. It was a negotiation between Justin Tucker's attorneys, the NFL Players Association, and the NFL. And they all came to a consensus. So he basically, if you know anything about law and order, or if you've been in the system, he pled no contest in this case because he wants to get back on the field because he wants to get paid, obviously. He's got so much legal bills going on, bro. He's trying to get on a new team as quickly as possible. Now, you would think that the guy who is universally recognized as the best kicker in the NFL as far as kick percentage before last year would have got some phone calls with the many people that missed field goals this year. He got no phone calls. Not one team called him after these allegations and after he got cut. So now he's saying, okay, I'm willing to accept the punishment even though I say I'm not guilty because I want to get back on the field. And they said that he's eligible to go to training camp if someone picks him up. He's eligible for him to play in preseason games, and he's eligible, to be back in week 11. I mean, yeah, back in week 11 after 10 weeks, he'll be able to come back and play. Now, my thing was, they didn't do that for Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson didn't have that. When Deshaun Watson was reprimanded and got suspended, bro, they kept him out of football for the whole year. He could not attend training camp. Justin Tucker can go to training camp. He could not go to OTAs. They kept him out of that. He couldn't play in any preseason games. They kept him out of that. How come Justin Tucker getting all this love, man? How come he's getting love that the homie Deshaun Watson didn't get? They both were messing around with massage therapists. They both, what's going on? Because now there's a precedent for it. When Justin Tucker got it, he's fortunate that Deshaun Watson was the first player to create a precedent, to create a paper trail, to create a case that they could use. Well, now we have a case study to say that Deshaun Watson did 11 weeks, but he had at least 8 to 10 more allegations. So it was one more game, 10 games. But I think that's a pretty good deal for Justin Tucker if somebody wants to take a chance on him. Okay, I think that's a pretty good deal. Okay. Now, that's not saving him from these 16 massage therapists that said he was letting his fingers do the walking when their job was letting their fingers do the walking. His job was to sit there and let the fingers do the walking however he paid for it to be done. Okay, pause. But with that being said, you decided to go ahead and do something yourself, allegedly, and now you blew a $22 million bag. I mean, it just doesn't make sense, bro. Doesn't make sense. You're better off getting you a couple of OnlyFans accounts, bro, and just, rubbing it out than doing that. But hey, man, you can't tell these guys nothing. These guys are absolute geniuses when it comes to blowing bags, bro. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Okay. Then again, Diddy's getting ready to find out whether or not he's going to do extreme time over some buns. I mean, that doesn't make no sense to me. But with that being said, I just think that this whole situation is stupid. I think it's really dumb for you to be a person who everybody knows you're not a Joe Blow. You're not a guy that works at Petco and you're stocking boxes. You're a guy that everybody sees on TV. You're the longest tenured Baltimore player on the team. You're the only player that's left from the 2012 Super Bowl championship, and you're running around all over Baltimore. They said there was 8 high-end ones, and you're over there doing something strange with everybody's change. But for somebody who did all of that, it's a slap on the wrist. There hasn't been any criminal charges. Like I've always over here making sure you guys know, there is no trying to get people put in jail anymore, bro. It's about the bag now. It's like, what's the use of me putting you in jail and me being broke? I'd rather for you to be out. The burden of proof is a lot less for me in a civil court. Let me just rummage through your pockets. Let me run through your pockets. Let me hit you over the head with a billy club. Let me go ahead and rummage through your pockets, man. Get these millions, and then you can go ahead and continue to do what you do, and I'll continue to spend the money that I didn't have before. And that just seems to be what it is, bro. That's just crazy, bro. So what does this mean? What it means is, bro, like, hey, man, if you really want to, you really want to get at Sapphire, man, that lap dance is really turning you on, bro, and you decide that you want to try to, not put the money in the panty strap. They put a panty strap out, you put the instead of doing that, man, you try to put your whole palm up in there, dog. Just be prepared to be suspended about 10 or 11 games, dog. I mean, if it's worth it. If it's worth it for you to do all of that, be prepared to get cut from your squad or traded. Well, Deshaun Watson's case, he was traded. Okay, sign and trade. Be prepared for you to lose a big ass bag and be prepared to be suspended 10 weeks. And maybe somebody will give you another chance, bro. But it just doesn't make any sense to me. It I've never met nobody who had $22 million bonds. I never met nobody who had $22 bonds. I'm not paying. I'm not losing nothing. I'm not losing my money. I'm not losing my status. I'm not losing my stature. I'm not doing none of that, dog. Whatever you don't want to do, you ain't got to do, man. Let me go ahead and take you home. Maybe make sure you get in safely, bro. Okay. Hey, man, oh, you good? Okay. When you get inside, man, cut on the porch lights. I know you made it in. Oh, cool, cut the all right, bro. Ooh, hey, man, you crazy as hell, dog. Ain't no way that I'm losing my money over no buns, bro. But hey, it seems like that's the way to go, bro. That seems what it is, not what it ain't. Okay, it just doesn't make no sense, man. These dudes out here soft, bro. They soft, bro. Mm-mm. You gotta be soft, bro. You gotta be. You gotta be. I think about these cases that's out, man. Now you got Fat Joe. Now there's another person filed a grape, okay, on Justin Combs and his father. Now everybody's coming out the woodworks now, bro. Now they're saying that she or he or we don't know who, but now we know that there's another case that's pending. Man, it's like, why are y'all keep getting caught up, man? It's just like, doesn't make any sense, man. You can't do what you used to do. You can't just fly a girl out no more, bro. You can't just be at status and you have status. Now, if you have a job, you work at UPS, man, and you meet some girl on you meet a girl on one of them swipe rights and shit, okay? Tinder, hey man, you just a regular cat. You might be able to fly somebody out from Iowa, man, take her out for a nice date and something be cool and you can go back and go about your life. But if you got any status, you need to be messing with somebody with some status. If you're famous of any type of level of stature in life, you don't get to mess around with the cute girl that works at CVS. You don't get to do that, bro. You don't get to mess around with somebody who's trying to get it out the mud, bro. Like, come on, man. All right. They're standing in the snow and you're driving by in the snow on a Bentley snowmobile. That's not going to work, bro. Now, you got to pay to play. Ain't that right, Uncle Shay Shay? Okay, your Uncle Shay Shay, what happened to him going back to ESPN? I thought he was just taking a break. Nah, ESPN ain't having him back. Like I said, bro, these dudes, they just stupid. They gotta be. They gotta be dumb. Okay? Gotta be. Gotta be. Come on, man. I never had millions and millions of dollars, bro, but I never was caught up with nothing like that, bro. That just didn't never happen. My boys, a lot of my boys got caught up in all type of caper situations, police and all kinds of crazy shit, bro. I didn't understand how it happened to them, dog. I didn't get it. I was like, man, why does this stuff happen to you and it don't happen to Shaq? Because Shaq didn't carry himself like that. Shaq made it clear, hey, dog, we playing it fair, okay? I'm not your man. You're not my girl. I see you when I see you. Ain't no expectation. If I see you out, I ain't even gonna wave. I'm gonna let you be you. You let me be me, and that's it. And I had no problems, dog, because I played it fair. I'm nobody's nothing. We're not together. We're just hanging out when I see you. If I decide to act like I know you, I will. Same with you. You be with your man. I be who I'm with. It's all good. Nah, man. These dudes, man. They got these women thinking that they're really going to take them away like Calgon. It doesn't make no sense, bro. It just doesn't. So let me read you guys' comments, man. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Y'all know the drill. We've been reporting on the Justin Tucker situation. We're not a channel that just tries to find the hottest topics and talk about it. We're always talking about the hottest topics. We've been talked about this Justin Tucker. It's right here on this channel, man. Go ahead and peruse around and go back to the other one so you know that we've been talking about this. And we have been trying to let you guys know. Take this as a public service announcement and a cautionary tale, bro. Straight up. If it's too easy, then it might be greasy, okay? If it's too easy, it might be greasy, bro, okay? And you gotta expect that. It might be oily, bro, okay? With some DZ oil all over the place, shimmering. Too easy, bro. You being set up, Okay, you're being set up, man. It doesn't make no sense. You're not all of that, bro. I don't care who you are. If it's that easy, then it might be greasy. Your ass getting greased for your loot. You getting set up to pin somebody else's baby on your ass, bro, because the real father, he's nowhere to be found. He don't know who it is, but you seem to be a good candidate. And whatever else is popping, you better understand, dog. The finesse is on, bro. The finesse is always going. And it seems like these dudes getting finesse, bro. And I ain't got no sympathy for them, man. How do you blow a $22 million bag on for 4 years? They said it was from 2012 to 2016. The first 5 years of your career, you're just going to massage therapists, bro, rubbing them out, dog. But then again, if it was just him by himself, it might be hard to believe. But you got a whole Deshaun Watson who did it too. Like, how many other dudes is running around? Don't forget that your boy Robert Kraft, owner of the Patriots, went down to Miami and was getting it in too. He was getting a lube job down there, allegedly, as well. So it goes to the owners, it goes to the players. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, I was waiting for a defensive player to get caught up because we already got an offensive player, Deshaun Watson. We have an owner that was alleged. We got a kicker that's special teams. So now I'm waiting to see what defensive player is going to get caught up. All right. Can't wait, man. Can't wait to find that out, bro. Hit the like button, dog. Stop walking around here, man, acting like the channel ain't doing what we do best, which is do what we do. All right. Let's make it pop. Very tasty, man. Let's see what you guys are talking about, man. Let's see what you guys are talking about on here. Doing what we do best, man. Man, appreciate all y'all being here. See what you guys got to say about it, dog. Okay. All right, man. Go in, man. Hope everything is good with you guys on a Thursday, bruh. All right, man. Brother Tito, what's up, Brother Tito, man? Hey, man, what's going on, big dog, man? You know what, Brother Tito? You can appreciate this, bruh, just like I can appreciate it. Man, aren't we so happy and so glad, man, that we didn't come from the social media age? We didn't come from the Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all these things, man. We didn't have none of that, bro. We may have had a MySpace, if anything, bro. And MySpace was absolutely cracking on MySpace. MySpace was MySpace. Ain't nobody knew what was popping on there, dog. They have no way of knowing nothing on MySpace. That was it. Outside of that, bro, we don't have no evidence. We don't got no cloud. There is no video. There's no audio. There's no pictures. There's nothing, bro. It's just your word versus mine, and that's it. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know you. I've never seen you before. Ain't that right, Brother Tito? We don't know nothing, dog. I think I saw you maybe at the mall or something, maybe way back in the days. But I really don't know you like that, dog. Like I said, now going live. I mean, GPS systems, putting air tags in your car and all kinds of shit. It's all bad out there. Justin Sizzle, what's going on, man? You already know, man. Super Shaq, you already know, man. Hey, man, sometimes you have to show your secret identity. Sometimes you have to be the superhero. And today I'm not going to be Matthew Shaq. I'm Black Superman today. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Sometimes you got to get out here, man, and let your cape hang. You know what I'm saying, Tito? You got to let your cape hang. And that's what it is. Okay. All right, man. Okay. You already know, man. You said you're taking a break and I pop on. Man, that's because I got that excellent timing, dog. I had that excellent timing, bro. Okay. You already know, man. Get that bag out there. Okay. Let's get these likes up, man. Brother Tito, I've been busy doing things, man, with the fam, tricking out my back fence. Hey, man, you gotta do all the things that you need to do, bro. Okay. You gotta do all the things that you need to do, man. You never know, man. You never know when the upper room gonna call you, man. I just got a phone call from my father telling me that my music mentor, Lo Schifrin, who was the composer of the Mission Impossible theme, man. He was my music mentor. Passed away at 93 today, and I just found that out a couple of hours ago, man. And so that's somebody who's very, very instrumental in what I've done in this entertainment industry and music and all of that, man. And he passed away today, man. So I posted something on Facebook. You can go if you find me on Facebook, you can see me with him and pictures and things like that, man. And a lot of the things that he wrote, a lot of the scores that he scored, of course, Mission Impossible, Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee, Bullet with Steve McQueen, all kinds of stuff, man. That was my music mentor. He taught me a lot in regards to doing this music stuff that I've been doing. All right. So salute to that, man. So, you know, I just found that out maybe about an hour or two ago. All right. So, yeah, Tito, handle your business, bruh. All right, man. Justice, I said the NFL's always going to get theirs. Yeah, man, you think they've been in the, you know, they've been around since 1920, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is the 105th year of the NFL. They're 105 years old, man. You think that they're going to let a kicker and a damn punter and a damn quarterback and even an owner? Nah, man, owners, it don't work, man. Just look at what happened to your boy, what's his name, man, from the Redskins, man. The owner, man, what that cat's name, man. But I can't think of his name right now. But you know who got his ass kicked out. Okay, he got his ass booted. All right. All right, man. So that's what happens. All right. Justin Tucker is a free agent. Yes, he is. Okay, don't start thinking about having him come to our team. We got a kicker. Okay, don't start that. Don't start bringing Justin Tucker in. We got a kicker. Okay, straight up. All right. Booty Bang, what's going on, Booty Bang? Okay. Hey, Shaq, you think that Diddy will be sent to prison soon? I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I've talked about it yesterday. I did report it yesterday. Go and watch that video, man. We'll see what the deliberations say, man. But defense didn't. They only had 20 minutes of their case. They went out there 20 minutes and they were done. Prosecution had 6 weeks. Defense had 20 minutes. They did 20 minutes and they closed. They ended it. So we'll see, bro. We're gonna find out real soon. All right, man. We're gonna find out real soon when it comes to that, bro. Okay, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying, man. Let's get these likes up. Okay, Booty Bang, Justin Tucker, Deshaun Watson, Robert Kraft, all friends for obvious reasons. Hey, man, I don't know if they friends, bro, but I know that that money saves you from all kinds of issues. That damn video, disappeared. They burnt that shit up. The governor of Florida, Jeb Bush, okay, at the time, Jeb Bush, who, yeah, he's related to George W. Bush and related to George Bush, both presidents of the United States. He found a way to go ahead and get that videotape. They put that shit in the incinerator, bro. There's no copies nowhere, and ain't nothing going on. Everybody's been paid. Whoever it was, I guarantee you she's down there laid up somewhere taken care of, bro. I guarantee you she got a big-ass bag for her to disappear. Okay, I guarantee. All right, this is what it is, allegedly. All right, what's going on, Cherry Bob? What's happening? You already go there. Nah, Big Shirley touch for me. Come on, Justin Saw, man. You know damn well, man. Big Shirley come through with an Oprah Winfrey bag. You'll be right there rubbing suntan oil between the folds of her stomach. You'll be... Justin Sizzle, you know you'll be lifting them folds up. Put it look. You okay, baby? Yeah, man, could you go get me another whole turkey? Yeah, a whole turkey this time? Yeah, a whole turkey. All right, go get you a whole turkey. Okay, that's what you're going to go get her, a whole turkey and a Coke. That's what you know damn well, Justice Saw, that money right. You ain't going to pay attention to nothing we're talking about. You're going to justify it, okay, because it will, all right? Booty Bag said not the cookie jar. Come on, dog, cookie jar, man. Put your hand in the damn skillet is what they did, bro. They put their hand in the damn French fry fryer. I mean, damn, one time should have been enough. Deshaun Watson put his hand in the French fry fryer like 30 times. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you, bro? Like, come on, man. You gotta pay to play, bro. Huh? Gotta pay to play, man. Gotta pay to play. Yeah, your boy Uncle Shay Shay, man. I mean, what happened, bro? I mean, all these people were caping for Shay Shay. Well, I ain't heard nothing. Have you heard anything? I ain't heard nothing. I wonder why. Like I said, man, y'all worship the wrong people, bro. Okay, you worship the wrong people, bro. Straight up. All right, make it back. Okay, Brother Tito, these fools just can't get an escort paper without all the drama. Now, they think they don't have to pay, bro. They don't think they have to pay. Now, I know me, bro. I like I said, man, I done had this argument with a lot of guys in my life, bro. A lot of guys, man, whether they be associates or people who I was cool with at the time. And we've had these discussions about paying for it, bro. Like, paying. Like, me, my philosophy was always, I'm not paying. I'm not paying, bro. And their philosophy was, we don't pay for them to stay, we pay for them to leave. Everybody got their philosophy. Me, I'm not paying. And then when we really got into big ass arguments about it, I think the biggest argument I got about is when my boys were going down to Brazil. I don't know if I think I told you guys this story. They were going down to Brazil, going down to Rio every 6 months and going down there and just balling out of control and buying everything they could buy up and spending money and doing this and doing that and going all these places and showing me all these pictures and all of that. And I look at this one, look at this one, look at that one. And I'm like, man, I wouldn't pay. I don't give a damn what they look like. I ain't breaking it off. So they try to tell me, well, dog, you take a girl out, you take a girl to eat this dinner. You take a girl to dinner, you pay for. You take a girl to the movies, you pay for. You take a, I mean, I got the big ass argument. It was me and like 5 of them, dog. You know what I said to them? I said, there's a difference, bro, between me taking a girl to Ruth Chris, okay, when I was single. I'm eating too. Hell's wrong with you guys? Hell's wrong with you niggas? I'm eating too. I order a steak, she orders what she orders. I get a drink, she get a drink, okay? It's like, I'm eating too. You're paying, well, we were clapping too. Nah, dog, you were paying to clap, okay? I ate. I said, do you want something to eat? I mean, I'm gonna go eat over here. Do you want to roll? Yeah, you want to roll? Cool. I invited you, I'll pay. Now, guess what? You think that I paid the next day? Nah. You're taking me out. You don't got to take me to Ruth Chris, but you're taking me out. So when you clapped again, did she pay you? When I said that shit, everybody was quiet. I said she took me out the next time. So the next time that you clapped, did she pay you? Nah. We're not the same, homie, but hey, it is what it is, dog. But these dudes over here, these dudes is blowing millions, bro. Absolutely. Okay. Booty Bang said, is Ray Guy better than Tucker? Ray Guy was a punter. Okay. Not a kicker. Okay. Ray Guy's in the Hall of Fame? Yes, he's the only kicker and a punter in the Hall of Fame. Yes, he is. Thank you, Brother Tito. Yes, you know, he's a punter. Okay. A lot of these dudes is young, Brother Tito. All right, man. Is Ray Guy the only punter in the Hall of Fame? Yes. And guess what he is? Raiders. How come the only punter in the Hall of Fame is a Raider? I wonder why. The GOAT punter is a Raider. I mean, come on, dog. Come on, dog. Ain't nobody was better than Ray Guy, bro. Nobody, dog, because there's only one punter in there. It's only one. All right, straight up. All right, Daniel Berry Sports, what's going on? Happy Thursday. Got the facts. Did he kick a 61-yarder in college? Yeah, he did kick a 61-yarder in college, but he kicked a 66-yarder in the pros. Justin Tucker kicked the 66-yarder. I mean, I'm married to a Ravens fan right in there, dog. I'm married to a Ravens fan right in there. Okay? And when I told her about Justin Tucker, she was like, yeah, he can't be on my team. He got to go. It's like, he's the best kicker statistically of all time. She's like, if Ray Rice got to go, he got to go. Remember Ray Rice? If Ray Rice got to go, Justin Tucker got to go. My wife didn't even flinch. She's like, get him out of here. Get him out of here, bro. He got to go. Okay, straight up. All right, making everybody look bad. David said, Nolo contendere. That's what it is, man. No contest, bruh. Correctamundo. You must have definitely filed. Okay, so you must have done that one before. Have I ever done no contest before? Let me see. It would have been a traffic ticket. Did I do no contest? Nah, I don't think I ever did. I was always trying to get traffic school, Brother Tito. I was always guilty with an explanation. That was mine. And it was like, so what's your explanation, Mr. Shack? Well, sir, at that time, I definitely was not paying attention to my speed. I was on my way to school. I had a final and shit. I came up with that. He's like, okay, I'm gonna give you traffic school. So I've never done that one. I was just like guilty with an explanation. Can you give me traffic school? Or I would just say traffic school. Okay. How do you plead, Mr. Shack? Traffic school like a bug, because I was on my dad's insurance. So my dad like, you raised my insurance, I'm gonna kick your ass. How do you plead, Mr. Shack, on this run this light? Traffic school, my dog. Let's see if you're eligible. All right, Mr. Shack, you're eligible for traffic school. Go over here. Cindy, write that shit up. Send his ass over there, man. Pay the $300. Shut up. Okay, that's what it was. All right. Straight up, Justice Saad. Yes, the NFL made sure it was down that man Deshaun Watson, maybe because he's brown, but I'm thinking maybe he's a brown, but maybe it's because of bash on him, he's new media. Well, you got to understand, man, Deshaun Watson didn't have any allegations when he was a Cleveland Brown. He had allegations when he was a Houston Texan. But that guaranteed $250 million guaranteed deal was the reason why they did that. That's the reason why they did him that way. Okay? Because there's only one player in the history of the NFL that got a guaranteed contract, and that's him. Straight up. Man, you guys do not understand how good this cigar is for me, bro. I've had a long day today. Okay? Kids being out of school, and you're used to them being in school 8 or 9 months, Brother Tito, and they out. Man, it's all day. All right. But Tito said, Justice Saad said, trust me, bro, the massage ladies are extremely greedy. I don't think that they were getting the full story. That bees be lying. Hey, man, don't matter. Doesn't matter if somebody lies. What matters is, are you in that situation? See, Justice Saad, man, you're gonna get to the age where it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. You shouldn't be in them scenarios. Okay. Gets to the point where you don't want to be around no potentialities of no accusations, bro. If you're not there, you don't got to worry about it. You're Justin Tucker. You're Deshaun Watson, okay? Let's use Deshaun Watson because Justin Tucker, it makes more sense for it to be Justin Tucker. He's a kicker. You're Deshaun Watson, bro. You're in Houston. You were a franchise player. Why are you getting massages, man, when you get a massage at the damn facility? You weren't getting a massage, bro. You get a massage at the facility. The problem is you're gonna have Big Hand Hank rubbing on you and shit with his hairy hands. That's not turning you on, bro. You went there to get turned on, and instead of you being smart and just breaking bread, you decided, hey, well, I'll give you $25, hook it up, and then you're doing it all over town, bro. Come on, man. It's just stupid. That was just dumb. Justin Tucker, kicker. Who's going to really know? All right? But you're Deshaun Watson, bro. They knew who it was. Okay? That was just dumb. All right? Major Raider in the building. What's going on, AE? Salute to you. Okay? What's happening, man? All right, man. What's going on, man? Major Raider, they're chilling. Okay? Just ready. If they can't control themselves, they need to stay home. Like I said, man, we're at the age now where we wasn't there, bro. We weren't there. I wasn't there. That I wasn't there, bro, solves it all, bro. I wasn't there. I wasn't there, dog. Please knock on my door. Mr. Shaq, we were here to talk to you. First of all, I'm talking through the door. Yeah, you got a warrant? Like, what you need? Okay. We just want to ask certain questions about the homie. Is that it? Yeah. Crack the door. Yeah. What's up? Hey man, this happened on this alleged blah 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 blah. Where were you? Oh man, I was nowhere around, dog. Like I was nowhere to be found. Okay, I was at work. I was at the gym. I was at a Shooby Dooby house. I was nowhere around. Okay, you know what, Mr. Shaq, we already knew that because if they're asking you the question, they know the answers already. You understand that? If the police ask you the question, they know the answer. So, hey, I wasn't there though. Well, what do you? Well, we know that already. Okay. Well, how can I help you? Well, I mean, what can you tell us about it? Hey, man, I can't tell you nothing, dog. I can't tell you nothing. I'm about to get back over here, bro, and get back in here and finish continuing watching this, Rambo 2 on Netflix. I don't have time to talk to you. Okay, but hey, nice seeing you, man. Hope you do what you need to do. And I closed the door. I wasn't there, dog. Don't matter, man. Well, do you think he has the capacity? I don't know what a dude would do, man, when he turned on. I don't know what a dude does. I have no idea. Okay, I just know it wasn't me. I was nowhere around. I have no idea what happened. Well, thank you, Mr. Shaq, for your time. And thank you. Please do not come by again. And that's it. Okay, straight up. All right, man. They didn't have no papers on you. Nah, no papers. No papers, no babies, no rings, nothing. No keys to my shit. I didn't live with nobody. The only girls I lived with is the girls I thought I was gonna marry one, and one I married. Outside of that, I'm not sharing no phone plans, Brother Tito. I don't share no phone plans being shared, no credit cards being shared. Now I might have been on hers. If she want to add me to a credit card, I mean shit. When the Jordans come out, I'm definitely charging her card. But No shared bank accounts, Brother Tito. Nothing, dog. I didn't even let you put you on my Hertz renter card, #1 renter card club. None. I didn't even put you on that. You ain't my wife, dog. Straight up. And that's the key. All right. That's how it goes down, AE. All right. If they ain't married to us, they ain't no talk, bruh. They ain't nothing they can say. All right, what's going on? Ain't no way, Shaq. Hit that like button. Yeah, man, the like button kind of light. Like button kind of light, man. Y'all need to do better, man. Come on, man. But right now, I really don't care, bro. I mean, you do what you do. I'm out here smoking a very, very nice cigar. All right. What's going on, Patrice? What's going on? Good evening. Good evening, man. Tell moms was good. All right. Bigger man, what's going on? Salute to the chat. Hey, man, I'm feeling good about the radio. Hey, man, I'm feeling good about it too, man. But I don't want to put the cart before the horse, bro. Let's get the horse first. Okay, we're always buying expensive ass carriages and don't got no thoroughbreds to pull it. Okay, just sitting there with a nice carriage with nothing to pull it. Okay, it's just having a nice buying a car because of the body, not paying attention to the engine. I mean, come on, bro. Okay, doesn't matter, man. All right, if the engine mounts are loose, who cares if the car has rims on it? I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, let's concentrate on A and B, and then we'll move on to C and D. Okay, that's just what we need to do. All right, straight up. All right, Patrice is in there rolling straight up. Okay, you already know. All right, man. What's up? What's good, bigger man? Said, I was arguing with a guy that said we should have worked it out with Davante Adams. I told him we'd rather see Sebastian Janikowski catching passes off the couch right now. Well, man, you can't work it out with somebody who don't want to work it out. Okay? To be honest, when am I mad at Davante Adams? I was mad at him initially. But I understand why he didn't come over here for that. Once Derek Carr got railroaded and he got railroaded into that situation with Josh McDaniels, that's the only reason why he came over here. He came over here to play with his boy, and once they did that, that was it. And he tried to work it out, but then you bring me over here, you lie to me. Josh McDaniels lied to the brother, and then you get rid of my dude who's my quarterback, and he didn't even lose his job. You benched him so you could bring in Jimmy G, and Jimmy G's out there trying to get me killed. Now the funny thing is he's one hit away from having that same quarterback throw him the rock here in LA, but I don't have a problem with it. If he's going to leave, we got a 3rd round pick, and that 3rd round pick that we got from the Jets, we traded that 3rd round pick to the Seattle Seahawks for Geno Smith. So hey man, I'd rather have Geno than Devonto. Okay, that's why I'd rather have Geno than Devonto. That's just me. All right, straight up. Man, come on, man. Can't make it up. All right. Major Raider says, I heard that. Happy but cautious. Yeah, man. We got to do what we got to do, man. I mean, they're making up stuff as they go along. It's like, man, it's unfortunate, man. I feel bad for you younger cats, man. You youngers members of the nation and the unfiltered fam. I feel bad for y'all, and even some of my homies that are now back in the dating pool. They're in their 50s and 40s and they kids is grown up. They out the house. They marriages or whatever they had popping is over. They got a house. They got cars. They got old schools and shit. And now they're trying to get back out, trying to make something pop. And you don't understand, man. The climate is different now. The climate is lead with your wallet, bro. We used to be able to get them just by slanging, okay? And I don't mean slanging no dope. I mean slanging that other D, okay? Slanging that would get us everything we wanted. That's all I had to do was slang it. Slang it. I'm getting whatever, bro. I'm getting a brand new phone. I done had to buy me a whip. I done had everything, bro. Music equipment, bro. Guitars, all that shit, dog. Shoes, Jordan's clothes, all that. All I had to do was slang, bro. Now, you ain't leading with your wallet, bro. If you ain't leading with a debit card, a credit card, you ain't subsidizing some income, you're not picking a bill, because that's what it is. You got to pick a bill, bro. I told my boys, y'all ain't cute no more. She ain't just letting you clap just because. Oh, man, I still got it. Now, you don't got it. She got somebody younger than you that she's doing that to. Your job is to pay a bill. Your job is to pay rent. Ain't that right, Diddy? $10,000 a month. 50 Cent baby mama got you paying her rent. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. with her plastic looking self. That was just ridiculous. Like, you got a whole baby daddy who is a superstar who's not even paying your rent. Like, no, I'm not doing that shit. Okay. Number two, you're gonna pay for her daughter's child care because the dad ain't doing nothing. You're gonna subsidize. You're there to pay a car note. You're there to take her on a lavish vacation. You're here for a reason. You're not there because you're cute, homie. You're there because you have financial stability. I try to tell these dumb fools that, but you know what? They find out the hard way. Find out the hard way. Okay. Justice I said you really can't make it up. You don't have to make it up because it's all in front of you, bro. I mean, the amount of money that these dudes are blowing on buns is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Hi, son. How you doing? Okay, my son's over there waving to me. Good seeing you, bro. Okay, all right. Justice I said, will we ever see a Lombardi again? Yeah, we'll see a Lombardi again, bro. We'll see it again. Okay, it's gonna happen, bro. I mean, damn. I mean, teams that don't even have our pedigree is winning. Okay? I mean, we just have to do what we got to do. We can't be continuously making mistakes, bro. If you're shooting yourself in the foot, you don't get to say, hey, man, can I win a race? Hey, man, am I ever going to win a race? Well, is your ass ever going to be healthy? I mean, come on, dog. You're walking around in the dark, stubbing your toe before the race. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, bro. Why don't you cut a light on? Why are you walking around in the dark? I mean, we got to stop walking around in the dark, man. Got to stop doing it. Once we stop doing it, and we pay our dues, we'll win. But as long as we're doing what we're doing that's not right, we're not winning anything. Okay, we can't even win half our games. Talking about a Lombardi. We got to win a playoff game before we do that. Okay, Brother Tito says, yes, Ray Guy is the first and only punter in the Hall of Fame. They don't even understand how bad of a boy Ray Guy was, bro. I mean, Tito, we know because we grew up in the Bay. Ray Guy was so athletic. People don't even understand. Ray Guy was one of the best athletes on the Raiders in the heyday. He was our third string quarterback. Okay, it was Ken Stabler, then we had David Hum, and then we had Ray Guy. And I remember, I'm sure Brother Tito would remember because he's from my era. Brother Tito, I remember there was a preseason game where he actually came in and played quarterback. Ray Guy could throw the football. He was a quarterback / punter and all of that shit when he was, I forgot what college he went to. I think he went to somewhere down in Mississippi or somewhere down in that way. Louisiana, somewhere down there. And he could throw the football, bro. There's been plenty of times where he was throwing fake punts, perfect spiral the dude could throw on a dime. He was athletic, and then don't try to run it back because he'll stick the shit out of you. That's a dude that's sticky. Ray Guy was athletic as hell, bro. Okay? He was the first punter to ever hit the roof of the Houston Astrodome. Remember that, Brother Tito? Ray Guy, back in the days, he kicked the ball. His hang time was, he'd have kicked the ball be 7-8 seconds in the air, bro. By the time you caught it, you was either getting stuck, you better fair catch it. You wasn't going nowhere. Okay? He hit the roof of the Houston Astrodome, dog. Actually kicked it straight up, hit the roof. Okay? Crazy, bro. That dude was off the hook. All right, off the hook, man. Oh, man, love it. Okay, all right, man. You know what it is, not what it ain't. Okay, you better find somebody you can excel together. That's right, man. You got it. You got to pick right, bro. You got to pick right. I tell all my young homies, my nieces, nephews, everybody. Who you wind up with is critical, bro. It's critical, dog. Even if you already have everything, you already got that Bitcoins popping, you got your crib, you got your money, you got your stocks and investments, you already made your millions. The wrong one to come in and take half your shit, bro. They'll clip you at the kneecaps. Just take half your shit, bro. And you got to pay them, dog, kids and all this shit. You got to pay attention, bro. You can't always fall for the good-looking one. The good-looking one, man, she knows she good-looking. She got options. You're the best option at this time. Okay, straight up. You got to pick right, bro. You have to. Sometimes you got to let them, okay? You got to let them walk on by. You got to let them walk on by, bro. She keeps on passing me by. Like you got to do. You ladies, too. You got to let them pass by, bro. The red flag is up. Man, the first date you should know is, hey dog, this is a hit 'em, one hit a quitter. This is not gonna work, bruh. And when you try to force it, you find out the hard way. Try to tell you, man. I'm just fortunate, man. I don't have nothing rolling around. I have nothing popping. There ain't gonna be no knocking on my door. Hey, you my daddy. No, 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 no. Your mother was in, but she was for the streets. She was for the streets, bro. She was for everybody, dog. I ain't, nah, dog. You know how many black guys that are in the Bay Area? You got a lot of searching to do, dog. You got a whole lot of looking around, bro. It ain't, cause I ain't him. I'm definitely not. Trust me, I'm not your pappy. Okay. Find somebody else to do that. I don't understand it. I've never been pent on a baby, none of that shit. They already knew. It's like, don't even try it. Don't try it. Don't even try it, man. Okay, don't even try it. Don't try me. All right, but like my boys, they didn't learn that one. They learned the hard way. I love them, but hey, okay. All right, Baker Man said, I'm a 90s Raider, Matthew, and Eddie Anderson, Bob Golick, Fernandez. Oh, yeah, man. Mervin Fernandez, Eddie Anderson. Oh, yeah, man, the 90s was a good time, bro. It was very good until 1995. When 1995 hit, that's when the curse hit. When we came back to Oakland, we have not been the same. We have not been the same since 1995. That was 30 years ago? Yeah, 30 years ago, bro. It's been 30 years of this, okay? At least in the 80s and 90s, we were making the playoffs, bro. We were in the hunt. And we came back to Oakland, that's when all the bullshit started unraveling, bro. It started being all bad, right? 30 years of the bullshit, right? Okay. Just saw Shane Leckler should be the next punter in the Hall. We'll see. We'll see, bro. Shane Leckler was a hell of a punter. He was a hell of a punter. We'll see. All right. But you got to understand how many punters have ever punted in the NFL. There's been a lot of great punters in the league. Y'all, I know Major Raider. Remember Reggie Roby, black punter that played for the Miami Dolphins? You had him. You had a whole bunch of dudes that could punt. You had a whole bunch of good punters. They didn't make the Hall, bro. You talk about kickers. There's only, what, 2 kickers in the Hall of Fame? Well, shit, if you want to count George Blanda, well, man, there's more than that. Luke Rose is in the Hall of Fame. Sammy Ba's in the Hall of Fame. Mark Mosley's in the Hall of Fame. Jan Stunnerud's in the Hall of Fame. Morton Anderson, remember Morton Anderson? He's in the Hall of Fame. So there's kickers, I think there's about 4 or 5 or 6 of them in the Hall of Fame. But punters, 1. That's it. 1. Number 8, Ray Guy. That's it, bro. He's the GOAT. He's the Michael Jordan of punters, bro. He's the Babe Ruth of punters. Ray Guy was him, dog. Ray Guy was him, bro. I'd wear a Ray Guy jersey. Brother Tito, Major Raider, we would rock a Ray Guy jersey, rest in peace. We'd rock that and get respect. That's the only punter you can walk around wearing his shit. Ain't nobody gonna laugh at you. Look at this nigga got a punter on. Oh, Ray Guy. Oh, man, salute, dog. Salute on that one. Yeah, dog. I wear a Ray Guy jersey like a bug. I'd wear that. Because Ray Guy was a football player, brother. Don't get misconstrued, dog. Understand that. There's a reason why there's only one. Huh? Okay. Straight up, Brother Tito said he got drafted to play baseball too. Yeah, he was a great baseball player. I think he was I think Ray Guy was a shortstop. That dude could do everything, bro. Ray Guy could do everything, bro. He was a football player. Okay, just imagine. Who can I kind of say? It's gonna seem kind of like you younger cats. It's not gonna make sense. But Ray Guy was like, what's his name, man? The Swiss Army knife dude that plays for the Saints, Taysom Hill. Just imagine Taysom Hill who could punt, the best punter that ever punted. If Taysom Hill could punt, that would be Ray Guy. That's Ray Guy. Ray Guy could play receiver. Ray Guy could play tight end. Ray Guy could do it all, bro. He could just punt the shit out of a football. And he was the only punter back in the 70s and 80s that he played. Every punt he kicked was a perfect spiral. He kicks. He didn't kick no. He didn't kick no ducks. He kicked tight spirals like this. When Ray Guy punted, all of his punts were spirals like this, going straight up, coming straight down. Every punt was a spiral, bro. He never kicked a duck. It was always a spiral, bro. Always, bro. He was doing that before anybody. There's no punter in the league that you see kicks perfect spirals every time they kick. Nobody. Not one person, even to this day, does that. All right, understand that. Major Raider. What's going on, man? Ray's the reason why there is a hang time. He created it. Literally, bro. He was a weapon, bro. Shane Lechler, great punter, bro. He would coffin corner, pin your ears back, but even Shane Lechler will tell you, and Shane Lechler and Ray Guy spent a lot of time together, bro. When Shane was in Oakland and Ray was still with us, he was out there with Ray Guy, but he'll tell you, Ray Guy was on another level, bro. That dude, there's a reason why there's only one, bro. There's a reason. And it wasn't even when he was eligible, they put his ass in. It wasn't no crazy shit. When he was eligible, they put him in. All right, straight up. Brother Tito went to the U, Southern Miss. I knew it was Mississippi, something like that. I knew it was Mississippi or Louisiana or something like that. All right. College Hall of Fame. Yeah, man, bad boy. Okay, bad boy. Okay, all right. Yeah, straight up, man. Okay, yeah. You already know. I'd wear a Janikowski jersey. Oh yeah, man, Jano. Yeah, man, you can wear a Jano jersey. You can wear a Jano jersey. Jano was a real Raider, bro. You can go look at Janikowski's highlights and see him hitting the shit out of somebody and try to run it back. I mean, Janikowski hits your ass, bro, too, man. I don't think he's gonna make the Hall of Fame, but he's our Hall of Fame. He's one of our Hall of Famers, bro. Okay. Yeah, Janikowski. Tito said there could only be one. Facts. Kid from the Dodgers who did 50-50. Yeah, man. What's his name, dog? I know who you're talking about. Can't think of his name right now. Okay. All right, man. Okay, man. All right, straight up, man. Baker, man. All right. Pitched 15 innings with no score in the state semifinals. Oh yeah, man. These dudes back then, they could do everything, bro. You had players that could have made it in multiple sports. He could have easily made the major leagues in baseball. A lot of these guys could have played basketball, football, baseball, all that, dog. They could have went any direction. Okay. Well, yeah, Seabass was a different level, dog. I mean, the first kicker to ever be taken in the first round. I think Chucky took him like 17th or something like that. I think Chucky drafted Jano like 17th in the first. Kicking a kicker in the first round, bro. That's unprecedented. Okay, that's unprecedented. All right, man. Straight up, dog. Straight up. Okay. All right, man. All right, straight up, man. Okay. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. You already know. You already know what it is. So yeah, man. Justin Tucker, bro. I mean, he can be back in the league before Thanksgiving, bro. He could be back in the NFL by Thanksgiving. Okay. But those civil cases, he already knows what it is. He better get back to work, bro. It is what it is, man. You were off. You had workman comp. You ran up the credit card. Your credit card's maxed out now. Now you're ready to go back to work, okay? You're waiting for the doctor to tell you you're eligible to go back to work because you need money. And that's what it is, bro. So, yeah, man. That's what's going on, man. It's unfortunate that these guys got to learn the hard way. 17th pick overall. Hey, man, did I say 17th pick? Come on, man. I'm a real Raider. I know this, man. It's just in here, bro. I mean, when you love something, you're supposed to know about it, man. There's no excuses for you guys, even you younger cats. Y'all just got to stop being lazy, man. Spend some time, man. You know what I'm saying? If Clarissa said that she's not coming over tonight, you might want to go ahead and just do your homework, man, and know about your football team. We didn't have YouTube and all of these things that we can go and internet. I had to go to the library or go to one of my dad's encyclopedias. We had encyclopedias in the house. I had to go there. That's how I know everything. I'd be in there reading everything, reading about this person, reading about the league in general, just reading about everything. Okay, going all the way back to the 20s, reading about Red Grange and Ernie Nevers and reading about all these dudes, man. That's how I knew everything about football. If I was going to play football, I needed to know everything about it. Okay, you don't have no excuse not knowing about no Raiders, bro. You just lazy. You just lazy, bro. You just lazy. That's all. All right, man. Like Tyson studying the greats. Come on, bro. How you love something you don't know nothing about it? How you love it? And then how are you coming over here trying to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, man, when not only do I know it, I lived it. And I grew up in that stadium. Like, there's a reason why Matthew Shack Unfiltered, I get it right. Because I know it. I know what it is. I attached myself to it. Before I had hair on my nuts, I knew what about Raider football. I knew everything about the Raiders, bro. Everything. Everything I could know, I knew. Any of the OGs I could hear stories from, my dad's friends, any of them could tell me something. My dad could tell me something. I mean, even if I wasn't even around, if I wasn't born, I mean, I knew about Daryl LaMonica. I never even seen Daryl LaMonica play. My dad used to always tell me about the Mad Bomber. I knew about the Heidi game. I was too young to even see the game. Like, I knew about all of that. Like, it was my job to know. So when somebody talks crazy about your team, if you know about your team and you know about theirs, now that's the thing that really used to make me cook in the barbershop, is somebody trying to drag on the Raiders, and what's your team? They'd say it. Don't say the Niners. I'm really gonna cook you. Don't say any team, and then I'm cooking you, and you don't even know. I'd be like, all right, man. So who's your? I was like, so who's your? Since you're so much of a Steeler fan, your first Super Bowl, who was your center? Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. 4 Super Bowls. Doesn't matter. Man, shut your ass up. You don't even know, bro. You don't even have no idea, bro. Okay. Who is your assistant coach? Okay. Who's the owner of your team? Doesn't matter, bro. Doesn't matter. Okay. 49er fans would say that shit to me all the time, dog. Especially the females. They're all 49er fans. I was like, okay, so what position does Ronnie Lott play? Doesn't matter. We're the Niners. Doesn't matter. I'm like, man, shut your ass. Don't come over here talking to me. Okay. You should at least know that. All right. Straight up. All right. So that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, I mean, holy roller. Never get it misconstrued. It is. That's what it is, not what it ain't. Yeah, man, we had the holy roller. We had the sea of hands. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what the sea of hands is? Y'all don't know what the holy roller is, bro? You know what the tuck rule is. You know what that is. But what about the ones that worked in our favor? You know the ones that we lost. You know the index card game against the Cowboys. You know that one. Gene Steratore. You know that when he gave the Cowboys a first down. You know Derek Carr fumbling out the end of the end zone when he was already down. You know that. You know all the things we lost. But what about the ones we won? You know about the immaculate reception. We lost that. But you don't know about the Heidi game where we came back in the last minute. You don't know about the sea of hands. You don't know about the holy roller. You don't know about ghost to the post. You don't know about 17 Bob Trejo. You don't know about these things. You're supposed to know that shit. You're supposed to know that, dog. You shouldn't have no excuse. You should know it. Okay? You should know it. All right? Straight up, immaculate reception. She said, that's why I can't stand Gene Steratore because of the index card. Yeah, man, but you need to know everything. You know all the games we lost. We lost the Gene Steratore game, the index card. We lost the tuck rule on a fake a fumble that got called back. We know those. Okay? We know all the bad calls. But the ones that we won, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know those. Okay? You don't know those. All right? You got to know that. Okay? All right, man. Okay? That's right. You don't know the games. That's right, man. Casper, Bolitnikov. Okay? Come on, man. Clarence Davis in the end zone, man. That damn sea of hands game. I was my first year as a Raider fan. 74. North end zone in the Oakland Coliseum, dog. Ken Stabler, man, we were down to our last little thing. Ken Stabler actually got sacked and threw the ball on the way down. Clarence Davis caught it in the north end zone. We won. Okay, went to the AFC Championship game and lost to the Steelers because they was cheap. Okay, there's a whole bunch of games. Okay, a whole bunch of things that you need to know. And then if you talk about other things, other teams and other things, I remember everything. I remember the Ernest Biner fumble when the Browns were getting ready to beat the Steelers. I mean, I remember all of that. I remember everything, bro. Okay. All right, man. Goes to the post, man. That's what it is, man. Come on, dog. The double overtime game. What's beautiful about YouTube, you can watch these games now, dog. When was it? Last year? I'll probably do it when I get back in when I start really feeling my Raider blood rolling around in my body. I'll probably watch it again. But last year, I watched on YouTube because they have the full games. I watched the full game of the Ghost to the Post game when we played against the Baltimore Colts in Baltimore, and it was a double overtime game. This was before they had sudden death elimination, where you just played a double overtime game. When we played 2 overtimes, bro, when we played against Burt Jones and Lydell Mitchell and all of them cats for the Baltimore Colts, I hadn't seen that game since the game. Okay, playing in the mud where the field was just mud. It was just no grass on it at all, bro. Patchy as hell. Okay, looked like it was the Preakness or something. Somebody running, some horses running on that shit. Double overtime game, bro. Raiders, we won that. 2 overtimes, bro. Overtime ran out. We ran it back the next one. That because of that double overtime game, that's when they started doing the sudden death. That's when they're like, hey man, we can't do this. We can't do this. Okay, because they only had sudden death in the regular season. They didn't have it in the playoffs. But due to the fact that we had that playoff game, it was off the hook. All right, yeah. Hey, they heard about Burt Jones. Come on, brother Tito. Burt Jones, man, number 7. He was Elway before Elway. Okay, they had a squad. The Colts was a problem, dog. But hey, man, you got 87, bro. 87, Hall of Famer. Looks like we got another Hall of Famer loading up at the tight end position by the name of Brock Bowers. Okay, we had Raymond Chester. Remember Raymond Chester, brother Tito? Remember Raymond Chester? AE Raymond Chester. Okay, we had some tight ends. We've always had dope ass tight ends, bro. Okay, we always had dope ass tight ends, bro. Okay, Todd Christensen. Come on, man, don't play with us. Don't play with us. Huh? Straight up. All right. Yep. Okay. Vince Evans, man, loved Vince Evans. Okay. Vince Evans came to the Raiders from the Bears. Okay. Darren Waller was on his way to something special if it wasn't for Josh McDouchebag. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, he was. He was, man. I think he was starting to get disenchanted with football, but that Josh McDaniels shit really made him not want to play no more. But he's a better football player than a rapper. Somebody let him know. But I just heard that he was at Brock Bowers. He came and he played in Brock Bowers' softball team like last week or something. He actually, so maybe Darren Waller's advising Brock Bowers. I think Brock Bowers is smart enough to utilize Darren Waller's expertise. I don't think Darren Waller's playing football no more. Okay, but yeah, man, Todd Christensen. Okay, off the hook. All right, we always had good tight ends, bro. Okay, always had good tight ends. But hey, we got the all-time GOAT tight end by the name of Brock Bowers, man. So Brock Bowers, if he can continue staying healthy, he'll be there. All right. So I hope Brock stays healthy because he takes major hits since college. He does take major hits, man, but maybe now he won't have to. When you're the only person that's out there that can get something done, because you got to remember Devontae Adams, he wasn't getting the football, and we had 3 quarterbacks start last year. We had 3 quarterbacks start. How do you have a offense when you have 3 quarterbacks that start, bro? You got to have consistency, okay? And he caught 106 catches, 107, no, what was it, 113, something like that, with 3 different quarterbacks, and one of them picked his boogers and ate them on the sidelines. I mean, come on, dog. Just imagine if he would have had Derek Carr that whole season. He would have had Derek Carr, man. He would have caught 130 catches, easy. There was so many games that I went to, man. I went to 3 games last year, man. First game against the season opener here in LA against the Chargers, man. Brock Bowers was open so much, man. Gardner Minshew was skipping the ball on the ground, bro. He wasn't even getting him the damn football. Brock Bowers open. I'm like, throw the ball. Couldn't get it to him, dog. Couldn't get it to him. All right, it's what it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Straight up, man. Straight up. Okay. Yeah, man. Baker Man Jr. is laughing. Okay. Straight up, dog. Funny as hell, man. Okay. All right, yeah, Josh McDaniels ruined our team for everybody. Josh McDummy. Yeah, man, but that's what happens when you hire somebody. Like I said, never give a $2 cat a $200 responsibility, bro. It is what it is, man. Okay? You don't let your drunk uncle drive your brand new Hellcat. Hey, nephew, let me just drive it to the store real quick, man. Go get me a pack of Newports. Your shit be wrapped around a pole. He comes walking in. Hey, nephew, I know, man. I'm sorry, bruh. That's what happens, dog. Can't let him do it. Gotta tell somebody no, bruh. Huh? Okay, okay. Don't matter, okay? Don't matter how much Janine told you that Big Shirley likes you, bro. Don't matter. That's good. I'm glad she likes me, bro, but that's as far as it goes. I'll be very polite. I was polite to all the ladies, bro. I didn't mean I was gonna see you later. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Cheryl, what's going on? Everything good? Yeah, I like the shoes. Shoes looking good. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'll be nice to you, but that's it. So what are you doing later? I'm doing something with somebody else. Okay. I'm just being nice. Okay. Nothing wrong being nice to people. Right? Straight up. Okay. So yeah, man. So that's what it is. See what else y'all talk about. Egalitarian in the building. Said we had Zach Miller. Zach Miller was cool. Zach Miller was cool. Injuries. We've always had a tight end in our offense, man. If you go back in the history books, we always had a cool tight end. Always. Tight end was part of our heritage. Having a tight end. It's always part of our heritage. Okay. All right. Straight up, dog. All right. Yeah. Wrap around the pole, man. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Man. Your drunk uncle will be the one that'll ruin everything for you, bro. Ruin everything for you, man. You know? Can't even bring a girl around the house, man. You say, oh, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. And then you say, okay, all right, y'all, about to go in to get in the car. And the girl's talking, looking crazy. What's wrong with you? Your uncle's weird. He was saying some crazy stuff about when your drunk ass uncle, he'll ruin all your shit, bro. Okay? You better go pee-pee at the restaurant, okay? Your ass better go pee-pee at the restaurant. Don't go pee-pee with your drunk ass uncle. Hey girl, what's up? Where your mama at? Like, you gotta know, bro. Can't leave you around my family, dog. Can't do it. Okay. I'd have been like, Mom, who's there? Oh, your Uncle Willie here. Ah, shit. Well, okay, Mom. I have you meet her some other time. Okay, but I can't bring you Uncle Willie off the hook. Okay, Uncle Willie smoking on those pipes, and I ain't talking about no damn tobacco pipe. He's smoking on the glass pipe. Okay, straight up. All right. You're right, man. You went to college with Swerving Mervin Fernandez. Yeah, man. San Jose State, man. Okay, you already know, man. You already know. Spartans in the building, bro. Okay, you already know, man. I'm a Spartan alum myself. Okay, straight up. Okay, dark green is rolling. You're laughing because you know I'm telling the truth. I mean, you know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth. Man, like I said, your drunk ass uncle will always ruin your shit. Oh, wow. You know, hey, girl. Man, you like the fourth girl he's brought over here this week. Oh, come on, Unc. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm just trying to, let her know what she's in for. My nephew ain't no joke. My nephew ain't no joke. No, I ain't no joke, but you are a joke. You messing my game up. She don't need to know everything about me and shit. Okay? Well, come on, man. You doing too much. I'm trying to tell you, dog. I never had those problems, dog. I do better. Like, nah, man, I can't. Hey, nephew, man. What's up with these girls? I've been hearing you've been running around. Like, why don't you bring them by? Like, nah. You good? Okay, you could with Aunt Gloria. You kick it with Aunt Gloria. You've been with Aunt Gloria forever. Just stay with Aunt Gloria up in this piece, though. We're weird, though. Okay. And I'll just start looking at my girl. You don't know what you're doing with that nephew right in front of her. You don't know what you're doing with all of that. Man, come on, huh? Okay, come on, dog. You know you got a crazy ass uncle. Okay, you know that, dog. You know that already. Right, all day. You already know. TRY, you already know. Okay, you already know. Straight up. Yeah, man. So I don't understand it, bro. But it ain't for me to understand. You want to blow the bag, blow millions of dollars on very pedestrian average buns. Come on, dog. I mean, the girls at the strip club are finer than the massage parlor girls, bro. Let's just keep it a buck, bro. If you got some game, first of all, don't be a customer. Don't go in the strip club being a customer. You be a customer, you're not leaving with nobody. You got to go in there and be cool, bro. Just be cool with them, dog. They'll be like, what are you doing later? Like, okay, cool. You ain't got to blow a wad up. You ain't got to blow your check, bro. Trying to help you guys out. Okay? Go in there and chill. You know what I'm saying? Have a couple of drinks. If they have food, man, always get the chicken wings. Get the chicken wings up in there, bro. The chicken wings because and extra crispy, man. I need mine's well done because that grease will kill anything that's popping. Get some of that. Get some of them cut up celery sticks and shit, and carrot sticks, and get you some ranch and some blue cheese, and get you a drink and sit there and chop it up, man. Sit in the back. Don't be sitting all in the front. They'll come over to you like, what's up? Hey, how you doing? Just trying to get them, hanging out and do all that type of shit. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, but yeah, man, you're a victim out here. You food out here. Think a man's rolling. Okay, Mr. MGs. Hey, Shaq, you didn't get invited to those parties because they knew you weren't going to do it. No, I didn't get invited to no Diddy parties, bro. And I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. Your Uncle Shaq is gonna always tell the truth. Okay, and you know what? If you're a person, bro, who has the right type of makeup, you could tell if somebody's capping, if somebody's making shit up. You as a man and as a woman can always figure out if somebody's full of shit. But you should be able to discern whether somebody's capping or not. You should be able to feel it out. You should be able to, like, something about it just not ringing right. Now, if you're hating, then it don't matter. If you're just a hater, of course, you're going to say everything's bullshit. But if you're not a hater, you could discern if someone's telling the truth. And when it came to the Diddy parties, bro, I was here. And there was times when I wasn't here, and there was times I was here. Those Diddy parties, bro, were like so much of a bragging thing. It was so much that if you were in the industry, entertainment industry like me, music industry, music producer, artist, all that shit. Okay, my new album's coming out. Be prepared for it. Guitar player, soundtracks. I told you my mentor was Lo Schifrin, who just passed away today. Okay, go look up his record. You'll see 4 Grammys, 6 Academy Award nominations, all that shit. Okay, but those Diddy parties was a bragging thing, bro. If the Diddy party was popping in LA, that was the biggest event. That was the biggest event you could go to. Like, when he was doing some shit, everybody was going. Everybody was there. You're going to see a whole bunch of people acting like they didn't go. You're going to hear people try to pretend they weren't there. And if they were there, they're going to say they didn't do nothing. They didn't see it. They didn't do this. They didn't do that. Everybody wanted to go to a Diddy party, bro. I mean, it seems crazy now that you know everything, but we didn't know everything. And I had friends. I was never invited, bro. I was never invited, bro. As much as oh man, you ain't in the loop. Oh man, you need to know better people and all of that. They're like, man, shit. They just knew that nigga's not doing shit. Like I said, I would smoke a cigar. I talk to all your girls, drink up all your drinks because everything's free. I be at the bar drinking up everything that they got and eating all the catered food, bro. Dancing and doing all of that, and I'd leave before the party was over. I never got an invite, bro. Never. Not once, bro. And they made me feel bad about it. I was like, hey, man, I mean, shit. I just didn't have it. I'm like, well, I guess they didn't want me there. And now I know why. And I know why now, okay? But yeah, I wanted to go because I didn't know no better. But I wasn't invited. You had to be invited to go to that. Even a +1, +2, +10, they needed to know the names. Who are your +10? We need their names. Joe Wilson, blah, 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 woo, 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 da, da, da. It wasn't no just bringing people. You need to be on the list. I was never invited. Never. And I'm glad I wasn't. Okay, straight up. All right. But, hey, all these celebrities, they're not saying shit because they don't want their name brought up. Okay, straight up. Come on. Brother Tito says you're already a pro athlete. You need to keep it together. Yeah, man, you gotta understand, man. You're a victim, man. You're out here. You're looking like you're a walking lick. Okay, you're a lollipop. Don't be a sucker. Okay, and trust me, these dudes are getting caught up. And the baby hustle. I mean, this has been going on forever. I mean, damn, the girls now they're just having babies for a check. Okay, this one is by this rapper, this one's by this rapper, and this one's by this basketball player. Like, I got 3 kids, and I'm getting 20,000, 30,000, depending on where I'm at. Come to California, I might get 50 a month. And that's what it is, bruh. Okay? And they're not dating nobody who don't got a bag. And you know what? All you guys are falling for it. I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand it, man. But then you got smart kids What's his name? Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts smart as shit. Jalen Hurts married his girl. Jalen Hurts Jalen Hurts, his college sweetheart. She's very pretty, very beautiful, very accomplished. I think she's gonna be a doctor or something. He's like, I'm not messing my shit up. And even Travis Hunter, for everybody that's laughing at T Hunter is getting what he got, who he needs to get. He's like, okay, if this one takes me to the cleaners, this one takes me to the cleaners. It isn't going to be 5 of them taking me to the cleaners, bro. That's not happening. Now, I'm not going to be a Darren McFadden having 9 kids, okay? Because he did. He had like 7 or 8. All right, understand that. Baker Man Jr. said your side stories be hilarious, and they also be true. They also facts. Everything I say is facts, bro. I don't got to make it. I ain't got to lie to kick it. You could tell that I'm telling the truth. You feel it. You feel it. Like, yeah, Shaq telling the truth. He really was. I really was, bro. It is what it is. It really was, bro. Understand that. Okay. All right, man. Okay, man. Go ahead, man. It is what it is. All right. Okay, amen to that. Okay. Anything else y'all want? Anything else y'all want, man? Because, you know, I'm gonna be out here still smoking this cigar, dog. Okay, see what's on the TV. Just be right out here watching the TV, chilling, smoking a cigar. But yeah, man, I just wanted to come in, let you know, man, that there's a lot of guys are running around here, bro. Like I said, man, they're getting caught. They're getting caught with their pants down and their wallets open. And I don't feel bad for them, dog. I don't. You should have paid for it, bro. You should have paid for it. So all right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. We had a good live today. Make sure you guys are subbing the channel. Make sure you're going back checking any lives that you missed. There's never a live that's obsolete. Take your ass back yesterday. Take your ass the day before. Go back and watch some shit. Oh, Josh Jacobs, he got kids up the ass. But at least Josh Jacobs got girls. You don't know who they are. At least JJ, they're not out there, bro. They're not Instagram models. They're nobody of any stature. You don't see any of JJ's baby mamas out there trying to pop it. They're not popping it. They're not popping it. They're not on the pole. You don't know who they are, where they are, none of that. They just get their check in the mail and that's it. Okay? And that's how it needs to be. Dark Green said, got in late with Sticky's burning tonight. I'm burning on that Red Meat Lovers, man, from my boy Bill Holloway, man. This is a great cigar to, you know, if you like steak, you know, I love steak. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Any of us meat and potatoes guys, this is a perfect steak for that. Okay, I got some spaghetti in there. I'm about to tear it up. All right. And I'm probably gonna get it and finish it up with this. So it's a very, very good cigar, bro. You know, if you're interested in cigar content, we got Cigar Talk on this channel. I don't get compensated for it, man. YouTube has demonetized all smoking and drinking videos, and I just post them for you guys to, if you're interested in cigars and you want to see some reviews, go over there and check those out, bro. That's what it's here for. All right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. Tip my hat to you guys. You guys have a safe ass night. Yeah, my boy Bill Holloway sent me a big ass wooden box of them, dog. I had 12 of them. I think I only got like 3 left, maybe 2. These are very good. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. You guys have a good night. Keep your head on the swivel. Keep your nose clean, and strap up. Match check and filter.